Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. My name is David Russell, David Russell Show. We're in episode 3 of the 47-year war with Saddam, or with Iran. This one is Bush, Saddam, and the Gulf War. Now, when George H.W. Bush took office, 1989, the Cold War was ending, but this war with Iran basically had been going on for 10 years. Now, it was not always a hot war. It was they was fighting. Iran was fighting it the best they could, but of course they was hitting us wherever they could in terrorism. The Middle East was really getting started good at this point. Iran was watching everything and pulling a lot of strings. In 1990, Saddam Hussein invaded Kuwait. You know, he had just came off of the Iraq-Iran war that we helped sponsor him. And he thought that he could do whatever he wanted to in the region. Another Muslim country that wanted to beat up on their neighbors, become more powerful, and do whatever they could. I remember there was talk about him being a Adolf Hitler type because he wanted to control Kuwait's oil fields, which was quite large. This triggered Operation Desert Storm, one of the largest military coalitions in modern history. But here's the important part, or the interesting part anyway. Iran stayed mostly neutral. Why? Because Saddam had just spent 8 years trying to destroy Iran. Iran had a different plan. They, of course, wanted to watch Saddam to get crushed by the United States. It wasn't bad news for them because then they could do more work in Iraq. While America was fighting Saddam, Iran was playing a long game. They built influence, like in Lebanon, which we already talked about. Now in Syria, of course, like I said, Iraq, weakened, they can come in and hit wherever they can. Gaza. Now think about this from the Israel-Gaza standpoint. This became a hot place for them to be able to attack Israel and, of course, attack us. Their proxies was simple. Militants, political movements. Boy, we've got that in America right now. And terror groups, which also we have in America right now. Iran was slowly building a regional powerhouse. Now, like we said, the Cold War was just ending. The Middle East was entering a new era because Iran was showing these Muslim countries that hadn't really been giving America any issue for over 100, 150 years. Last time there was a major issue was in Tripoli in the early 1800s. And of course they was defeated and it was worked out where it was not an issue. But now they woke up the Islamic countries to believe that they could take on America too. They could fight us in a terrorism way or in a hit us where we're not looking. And that's just another part of where this 47-year war has been killing us. Iran quietly positioned themselves to be the dominant power in the region. We can see that they have to be taken care of. This wasn't something that just happened yesterday or 3 weeks ago. We've been dealing with it a long time. And I wanted to go over this year by president, how this become hot, how it was handled, and if we just let them go like some people want to do, you can see how bad it can get. So anyway, thank you for watching this podcast. Please like it. Also, share it everywhere you can so we can get more views. Subscribe to it so it helps the algorithm, as they call it. And please come back for episode 4. We're going to be doing more. We're going to focus on other things too, but this Iran situation is a hot thing right now, and we want to make sure we get it out. Thank you for watching.